Hi, friends. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Happy... Oh, it's Friday. We made it to Friday. We all survived. Whew. If y'all remember correctly, I had to... Well, I know y'all remember. But I had to cancel the extra stream last night so I could go out, run some errands. Get some good walking, running shoes. And I found some. While I was doing that, I was wearing those ones that I got from Amazon to try for 7 days and, like, you know, send back if they're shit. Kind of like how you can try stuff on at a physical store or whatever. And, yeah. Hey, Abby. Congratulations on 3rd, Dragon Gym 2nd, Mr. V 1st, by the way. It's good to see all of you. So, I wore them out, and we went to a couple places. We went to, like, Fred Meyer's. And it was just kind of like, it was kind of a crapshoot of shoes. Nothing that seemed particularly great, limited options. Because I have wide feet. That's always been a limiting thing, though it's gotten better in the last bunch of years, for sure. But we ended up going to a place that I can't remember the name of, probably have a receipt somewhere, but like, it was kind of, hey Sean. It was kind of like we went in there and like the dude that was running the place or owned the place or a bunch of the places, it turns out, was like on the phone with his wife or girlfriend or whatever. And it was just like, yeah, just took him. I got snacks. We're gonna survive today, Sean. Took him forever, you know, to get off the phone. Then when he finally came over, we were both just sitting there like, this is gonna be terrible. Hate it. But he came over and helped me understand shoes in a way that I never did before, and helped me find like the right pair or really close to it. Like, this is probably the best experience I've ever had with shoes that involved another person. So it was good. It was good. So I ended up with these shoes that have like, I shit you not, like 3 inches of cushion. We went, like, cushion's becoming a big thing in shoes, and these things, I take them off and show you, but like, I am sure I am 6 foot tall wearing these, because I've always been like 5'11". I know that I'm 6 foot now wearing these shoes, just rounding up. It's great. But so we went for a walk this morning. We went for a hell of a walk. Went out to like the lake trail, the river lake trail that we've been doing for the past week or so. And I like we were clocking in at like 3.2 miles an hour. Hey, APOC, welcome in. It was a very brisk walk. Actually, like the walk, according to my watch, hey Basil, the walk went from like warm up, which is where it usually is, I just kind of like saunter around, to cardio. Like something of these shoes, like the cushion in them is like literal springs in the step. Like every time I let off, it was like, you're going forward faster now. It was kind of interesting. It's like these shoes made me walk faster, and it was okay. I do have like twinges in my core muscles. My back does not feel great, but we'll you know, we'll do a muscle relaxer before bed and see where that gets us. But it was a good walk according to my watch. And like, we'll double check this again, because usually a walk is like 370 calories, which, you know, according to some apps, you walk for an hour, it's not nearly that much. But today's walk, being almost all cardio, like 60% cardio, was like 750 calories burned, allegedly. So that's what I put in the app, you know, when the watch told me that. We tried to check it because, you know, my wife has a ring that tracks that stuff, but her GPS was out of whack this morning. Apparently it didn't record it correctly. Yeah, I don't know if all y'all knew this, but Sean got some really cute kitties. Sure did. Mine is running around being a bit of a troll right now. She's in the room with me. Y'all want to say hi to Mom? Hey. Hi. Come here. I know. This is what you want. Alright, there's Molly. Everybody say hi, Molly. Those big green eyes. I think we decided that as soon as Molly's not here anymore, we're gonna get a female, like, red healer. To be a buddy for Retro. Like a puppy that Retro can train for us. Apparently the second healer is a lot easier. Yeah. Molly's so old. You got new shoes too? Nice. You just step it. That's what the ones that I wear around the house. Today I'm wearing the new shoes because I just, you know, want to keep breaking them in. Hands-free shoes are great. That's what mine are. I don't remember the name of the brand, but they're great. Great. But they're flat. Yeah, they don't have an arch. Figure out how to open this thing. So yeah, did that, came home, made a killer sandwich. Like, loaded with greens and stuff. Yeah. No, it wasn't a sandwich. I made a wrap, a spinach wrap. You didn't know? Are you trolling me right now? I never know. I never know with the Ratsable if he's trolling me or not. Must be part of his charm. You didn't know, if y'all didn't know that I like tactical shooters, I had something to follow that up with, but now I'm like taking a razor blade to beef jerky to get the bag open. Yeah, tactical shooters are probably one of my favorite genres. I'm a huge, you know, classic Medal of Honor fan. I'm gonna get a They actually have a high back curve to pad out, make them... Yes, exactly. He just left missing. Yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor, Delta Force. Well, here's the deal, y'all. As soon as I finish chewing. I was talking to Sean about this last night. But, been noticing since starting the diet that I am, like, extra hangry and cranky during streams. Which contributes to not liking games. Or threatening to ban chat members like Basil. So, I'm going to start, like, assigning calories to have a snack. Which today is, yeah, Tillamook Country Smoker jerky. It's like 90 calories. And then 140 calorie, you know, protein shake. Ate a snack, yeah. So I shouldn't make fun of your hair. Have I finished my calorie consumption yet? My hair is amazing. Thank you. You know I never would. Man, you just don't know me, do you? Crazy. Never know what I'm gonna do. Speaking of things like you never knowing what I'm gonna do, you know what's on my screen right now? Me eyeballing that remake for Final Fantasy. The one from 2022 that's on sale right now. I was wondering if Sean would be here at the beginning of the stream or not. So I just left it up. Do it? I might. I've been spending so much money right now. I really shouldn't, but me and Sean have a date to play through the original Final Fantasy VII. Hey, Death Colonic, welcome in. There's some nutrients your body needs and it'll yell at you. So my body will yell at others. That's just fact. If I don't have the right nutrients, my body will yell at others. I got no control over it. But pretty much, like, apparently we burned so much calories on the walk today that, like, my breakfast didn't count, right? He's like the Snickers commercial. He kind of is. Well, it's hard. Dieting's hard. Yeah, your body will yell at everyone. That's right. So we're gonna have, like, having snacks at the beginning of the stream, and then it's all hunky-dory through the rest of it. Let me kick the cat out. Cat, I came over here to open the door. Don't run away from it. Come on. I will guide you with my foot. Boot, boot. Thank you. Jesus. But speaking of spending, like, obscene amount of monies, this one's a trip. This one's a trip. I don't know where my tape is to cover up the address, but I'll just show you this. We'll just open it. I won't get out the camera, but here's this box. This box cost me $360. And it is absolutely an investment for years to come. And y'all are gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh when you see what's inside of it. Some of you may know or have forgotten. Dark web mystery boxes. It's actually more hilarious than that. God, should I have opened the bottom? Man, I have never seen a packing job this good. This guy fucking, he did it. He did the work. I don't even know how to get this out of here. Like, I think he got it all. There we go. Jeez, look at that. What a pack job. Alright, so this is 12 at like $30 a piece. Sony Mavica print packs. Dye sublimation plus 50 sheets. So each one of these will do 50 images. Drop it and kick it, it's still fine. You mean it can survive just normal shipping? But yeah, here you go. Those. Oh yeah, those look pretty good. Those look straight. They don't look all wrinkled. I think. God, I hope not. These things can be real hit or miss if they're stored improperly or shipped too hard. But yeah, this is $360 of these things. If you guys remember the story, like, I got the ones that I bought. Like, 4 of them. And they were so wrinkled, they kind of destroyed the pictures a little bit. They leave creases and lines in the picture, which kind of sucks. So I messaged this other seller who had 12 of them, and I was like, hey, can you assure me that these were stored properly? I'm, definitely looking to buy a few. And, he's like, they've all been in an office, in a temperature-controlled office, since they were new. And I was like, buy all 12. So I bought it. I talked to my wife, and I was like, this is an investment? Oh, she's like, I totally support this. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, why would you totally support this? But anyways, we got I got all 12 of them. It's about $30 a piece. Like, the more I bought, the cheaper they got or whatever, but it was still $360. So I should be set up on printing images for a long time to come. Hopefully. I mean, I have, like... Let me show you just how it does with the printer. There's actually... There's more around here. This is just, like, a couple stacks that I grabbed, but, like, this is what I've spent the last week doing. These are all pictures I grabbed. That's, like, 150 pictures. Mostly to get through, like, the bad... So those are the lines I was talking about. Mostly to get through the bad lines, but yeah. There's pictures in here, yeah? So, hopefully, these won't have those crease lines on them. I also bought some AV jack to VGA converters so that I can... you can do it on fourth wall. It's a good point. So, here's my plan with the Mavica photography, because for those that didn't know, I bought some new Mavica cameras. I got an FD7 and I've got an FD95, which is, you know, got the big telescopic lens and everything. But I also bought an FD200, which was the final model they made, which actually has an SD card slot of sorts. It's like some other proprietary thing, but that's a great idea, though, Dragon Gym. I love that. I will look into that. It's a really good idea. But I'm diving into photography, right? Going on these hikes, these walks, taking cameras with me. You really want to see Mystery Box? So I'm going to be looking for an outlet. So right now, the outlets are... I'm going to post the good photos on Instagram. We're going to get that Instagram back up probably this weekend. I'm going to dump all of the photos I take in a subscriber-only Discord channel. Just a perk, right? Everybody can go look at them, the good ones, on Instagram, but if you want to see every picture I take, they're all going to get dumped into the subscriber-only channel. Because it's not that I'm trying to make exclusive content for subscribers. This is a thank you for subscribing, right? And that's a different thing. But, you know, if you want to see the ones that, like, I think are, like, the best ones, Instagram. They'll be there. Selling prints, doing it on fourth wall is a great idea, and I can put links on Instagram to go to that, right? They let you put links to sell things on Instagram, right? It's not against their rules. I have no idea. I just don't social media, but I need to. Yeah, cool, great. So, yeah, I can sell prints, and I can print them on demand too, which is nice. Dragon Gym remembers. They used to do a lot with the photography and photo editing on Sundays, like once a month. It's another thing that fell by the wayside because I need a day off. And I keep taking it away from myself and regretting it. Does it really? The problem I have with fourth wall, and it is not a... It was almost a deal breaker. But fourth wall puts money in the bank account. They don't work with PayPal. And that's frustrating because PayPal is my streaming money pool. Which just, it adds another step and it's harder to track. Every time I go to log into the bank, it's like, oh, we need to text your wife's phone to get a thing. Finally, we added my phone number, but for years, it's just been, it's kind of like, oh God, new browser. Gotta get it approved. This is really annoying. Thanks, Columbia Credit Union. But yeah. Hairball's the same way about wanting it to be PayPal. Yeah, extra effort. I know. Yeah, it isn't that I don't want to. It isn't that I don't want to. It's that, it's difficult, and sometimes I can't do it if my wife's not home, right? But we did have my phone number recently. After, like, 10 years. But I still have, like, the, I don't want to put in the effort, yeah. Okay. I think Snack's helping. Oh, yeah, man. You ever, like, pull out old clothing? And it just, like, it has a smell. Not like mildew, but, like, I've sat in a storage container for, you know, 6 years and just smells dusty. That's what these pants smell like. Because I can wear some of my pants I haven't been able to fit into for a while. It smells like old, yeah. But I just keep getting whiffs of it. I might actually, on the next ad break, or on the first ad break, go change out of them because it's a weird smell and I don't like it. I have a really good nose. It smells everything. It's horrible. Sometimes you don't want to smell everything. Like people. God, people smell sometimes. Oh, and one thing I finished this morning. Real happy about this. Do this and we'll move on. Play the game. I have finished the physical editions of Legends 1 and 2. They are all in their poorly constructed binders, signed, laminated, ready to go. So I'm going to be getting all these things mailed out this weekend. So that's going to be the photo floppy disk postcards, and, you know, Legends 1 and 2. Quite a few of them. There's 8 of these. There's 7 that people bought, or not bought, but donated for and during Save and Raid. And then 1 for Tweegia, who did the artwork. And then here there were 11 of these. This was the floppy disk postcard. So there's a nice little note and a whole bunch of like interesting places to eat in Cannon Beach, and then a whole bunch of, you know, printed photography from the thing I just showed you. Hey, Abstractism. Yeah. Spock to Pike from Strange New Worlds. Oh no. But yeah, as soon as I'm gonna, instead of having to deal with my handwriting, I'm gonna use my label sheets and make labels for these. So pretty much I gotta do that, and then we gotta take them down to the post office. They'll be out the door. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's kind of a busy day with lots of streaming, but you'll probably get it done tomorrow. We're gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow, so maybe we can do it then. Good to see you, Abstractism. We have 2 Abstractisms in chat right now. Absentia Abstractism, sorry. Brain went off on a tangent there. Going really good. Going really good. Feeling accomplished today. Well, that was all the life stuff. Let's dive into 6 days to 6 days in Fallujah. This game, like over 10 years ago, they tried to get this off the ground, like right after the incident that happened there that may or may not have involved an illegal war by the U.S. I don't really want to get into that, but we're gonna talk about it for a second. But there was definitely a lot of hubbub about this game, maybe not treating that event correctly. I think a lot of people were worried. You read about it in Game 4. Yeah, a lot of people were worried about this game kind of glorifying the U.S. in that situation. And the developers have staunchly defended it and just being like, we're making a game about this thing, and it's just kind of whatever it is. Hey, Sacro, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Just welcome in. Kuno, good to see you. Some of the computer beeps have become very audible. Yeah. I needed a sound to let me know that... So, it's interesting what they are. Is that some of them are USBs reconnecting when I hit the KVM to switch from one machine to the other. But the other one, and I don't know why I set this, and I should turn it off, but I keep forgetting, is caps lock and num lock on and off, but it's on the stream machine, which you guys shouldn't be able to hear. So I don't know why you did. Unless I've managed to leave on, like, desktop audio somewhere. I can dig into that later. Could be a bug. Hey, Bork, welcome in. But what's interesting about the KVM, for whatever reason, these keyboards cycle the caps lock key when they are plugged into USB. And since the KVM is swapping USBs, it's like unplug, plug in, you know, from another computer. But you always get the beep on one of them, the sharp beep, that the caps lock's been turned on, because one of these computers, I don't even know which one it is, I'll be honest. It seems to be not the gaming desktop, because I can hit it and not hear it here. But it's interesting. Yeah. What I need to do is like make a subtle sound to like replace the USB connect and disconnect. But yeah. It is a sound I need, and it's not something I can avoid using the KVM, you know? So anyways, this game came out. It's got really good reviews. But I don't know exactly how it played into like the real the real world events. Also, a lot more has come out about this particular conflict in Fallujah. So kind of the mindset around the game has changed drastically in the last 10 years, but it did get canceled. Like, there was so much controversy about it, they canceled it like 9 years ago. The publisher was like, yeah, we're not going to publish that. But another publisher picked it back up, and it got under development again. Are there affordable KVM switches? Yeah. I mean, I feel like the one I'm using is probably $45. If you send me a PM on Discord, I'll get you a link to which one I'm using. I like mine. It also uses DisplayPort, but I don't hook anything up to those because I just toggle HDMI DisplayPort on the monitor itself. Just kind of the way my streaming is set up, but I did say, yeah, DisplayPort. I actually buy a lot of KVMs. Most of the stations in here have up 3 machines on them, which is interesting. Yeah. They're a lot better than they used to be. They're a lot better. Alright, let's dive into it. I'm really looking forward to playing this because I've only heard good things about the gameplay. Also, I saw in its update notes that they like
under mountain.
They rejiggered the shooting mechanics in it recently. Ooh, what keyboard? Oh, you have something that goes like Bluetooth or radio receiver to USB? That's cool. It must be, is it a Logitech board? Are they Belkin? No. No. I don't have any Belkin KVMs.
No, I didn't agree with the war, but the fact of the matter is, like, you know, I was a young man of a certain age.
They start with a J, but I forget the name of the brand.
I had a choice to make. Was I going to participate or was I not going to participate? And I would remember that choice for the rest of my life.
The invasion of Iraq brought Saddam Hussein's brutal regime to a swift end. What followed was a storm of chaos, out of which an insurgency was born.
There were Iraqis, of course, in the insurgency, but there was
not
a lot of foreigners coming from all over the Arab world, even from other non-Arab countries, even from the United States, from France, Europe.
Among those vying for power, one Jordanian man stood out. His name was Abu Musab al-Zarqawi.
Al-Zarqawi is a product of the...
Sounds good, Sakura. Thank you.
Who had a dream of establishing a new caliphate, and he was bound and determined to do it.
After America disbanded the Iraqi army, Zarqawi built one of his own, drawing thousands of fighters from inside and outside Iraq.
The violence that Zarqawi preached was so appealing that people would come from all over the world to do the most horrendous and brutal things to people.
It was a daily scene when you go out and see bodies dumped in trash. They tied the kids into rocks and they threw them in the river. They cut their heads. It was horrible.
You're either with them or you're against them. If you're not with them, or if you don't financially support them, you're dead by all means.
So, content warning, apparently.
In Iraq. Today we know them as ISIS. In the spring of 2004, Iraqi nationalists and Zarqawi's growing army seized control of Fallujah, just miles from the capital.
Oh yeah.
These terrorists were armed to the teeth. No one could fight against them.
Fallujah kind of like was pushing a lot of danger into the country, pumping, like constantly pumping.
That was their safe zone. They go out and do stuff all over the country. If they could make it back to Fallujah, they were safe.
It had to be stopped, or the country will turn over to Al-Qaeda.
By October of 2004,
Abstractism. It's called G-Tech, G-I-Tech, or J-I-Tech, G-Tech, I think.
Coalition forces could retake the city.
We are determined to clean Fallujah from terrorists.
90% of the population left the city, while thousands of insurgents turned it into a fortress. Early on November 9th, American and Iraqi troops entered Fallujah side by side. The next 6 days would be among the bloodiest in half a century.
The chair force. Why is campaign locked? This is still an early alpha. Apparently the campaign is not actually available. Hold on. Maybe you have to do training first? What did it say? The alt? Oops. Wow, okay, so...
Let's move east.
Me, Yeah, I was under the impression that the campaign was out. Let me dig quick. Yeah. Oh, expect early access until 2025. Jesus, okay. The full version will offer a complete single-player story campaign that recreates true stories. More co-op missions. I didn't know there was co-op missions in here. That's cool. Current state of the game. Cooperative missions. Sophisticated AI. Oh. So maybe there isn't anything that we can play in single player. Yes, I'll play it next year. Yeah. Well, we're gonna play around with it. We haven't gone and looked at the settings yet, have we? That's what I thought. I was like, if not all of these are ultra, I'm gonna ask Nvidia for my money back. Upscaler? No, we don't want that shit. Okay. Let's see here. Save. Yes. Wonder if I'll have to reload it. I thought so too, Irascible. I was sure that I'd seen video of single player in this, and that's why I put it on the docket, you know? Oh man. Everything on Ultra is like 240 FPS? Let's go. Oh. Oh, outside of this barrier that you see here, there's an invisible wall that stops you. Alright, shoot targets in and around the house. Okay. What is appealing to me about this game is mostly from a... I might as well play it. Sandstorm's good. Insurgency is a good game. It's solid. What appeals to me about this game is that unlike Call of Duty, unlike Counter-Strike, this is a game that can't be played fast and loose. Like, everything I've seen of it makes it look like it's, you know, a lean around corner tactical shooter. Or Tyrande Sandstorm. And I'm here for that. That is, like, slow and methodical is how I like games like this. What other weapons do I have, and how do I switch them? So we got a pistol here. Like Rainbow Six? Yeah. I mean, I like them a little more arcadey than that. That's, you know, that's a lot of, like, planning ahead of time. But I like this. Why would I... Flashlight. Well, that's cool. Depends on which Rainbow Six, yeah.
Eyeball security that
The
way.
fuck did I just throw? I think I just threw a marker. Or a coin. We good? We got him? Okay. Doors and corners, kid. Mouse wheel up to aim through sights. Now that's interesting. Okay. Got guns. It was 1 and 2. 1 and 2 for weapons. Okay, there we go. Have I played Brother? No. I don't. I own a couple copies in various places. Like I have it for the Xbox. I have it for PC. I got it on Steam. Road to Hill 40, I think, is the one I have the most of. But I think, yeah, I already shot that one. Right? Yeah. You think I'd really like them? I just haven't gotten to it yet. Hill 30. Alright, left, hold on. Left shift to breach. Breach. Probably getting shot a whole bunch right now. Is nobody up here? There's like a back end to this house. No one up here. Just somebody's underwear. You know, one of the games that I'm really anxious to play more of, I want to full play it big time, is Raven Squad. That terrible, well, objectively bad RTS, FPS. I did a 1-hour stream of it, and I love it. Transients, the VR game with Elijah Wood. I bought it. Like most things, haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, did I need to shoot them until they fell down? Disarm cache. Let's get this light on here. I think we needed to shoot them until they go down. Wow, you know, the sound of me kicking around debris in here is really good. It is really good. Kind of confused by the layout of this house. Shoot the remaining. Yeah. More than 15 minutes. Yeah, we needed to shoot them until they went down. Wait, so you can shoot the weapon pointing at the ground? Why can you do that? You can just shoot pointing at the ground instead of aimed up. I don't think that one's going down. Oh, it went down. Let's breach outside. Or total lack of it. Maybe there's the mechanic where you fire a warning shot and people... Oh, you know what? Maybe. Maybe. I want to get back to that one room where we left some dudes standing. How do we get back to that room? I got so lost. What about you?
We need security there.
On the CRT? I guess. Where was the way? Oh, we came in the back. Okay, we came in the back. That's why I'm confused. So we'll go back to the back. Yeah, poor CRT. Alright, here we go. This is... Oh, we knocked all this down. So who are we missing? Alt. One target remaining we gotta find. Any data on that? One target remaining. We'll go back to the roof. There must have been a way up here. I mean, if it was a live target shooting at me, we'd have figured this out a long time ago, you know? Long time ago. There wasn't anything up here. Throwing grenades at walls? Maybe we should try that. I don't really know if I have grenades. I don't really know what my inventory is. Let's try it, though. Let's see here. We'll do this wall.
Face that way. Fire team up. Keep a lookout.
You just want to see if they kept the mechanic, yeah. You remember a game called Breach? It was like Counter-Strike, but it had destructible buildings. Not too many, but enough. And it also had like a snap to cover option in an FPS. I really liked playing that, but it was very bare bones and died very fast. Now the servers don't exist. And it's all, you know, got dead Steam achievements because you can't play it. I was in like a revival group for it just before the servers went down, and they were trying to like rebuild it in like Unreal, and it just that died. It was like one person being like, "I'll see if I can pull the files," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're not getting anywhere with this." The bummer. Not a tactical shooter though. I keep hearing about the finals, but I've never seen what it is. No, that's not what I want. Toggle aim down sight. Why don't we bind that to middle mouse? Switch grenades, G. Ping is C. We got that. Equip grenades 3. Okay. Oh, shit. I don't think we saved that. We did not. 3. I don't think I have any grenades. Ground Branch. You played the finals? There are so many live service multiplayer games right now. Or not even live service. There's just so many. Like, and none of them have I gotten to play. It's a matter of time and other people who own them, right? I do feel like I'm missing out on some key things in, you know, my gaming life, but they'll all be dead multiplayer games by the time I have a free moment. Yeah. I don't know where this one target is. You're mostly looking for single-player co-op games? Yeah, that's what I meant with, like, specifically what I meant was, like, the co-op games, like, Back 4 Blood and, extraction loot shooters and stuff like that. I don't know. There is not another thing in here. I know I've been up the stair. I've been everywhere, like, 8 times. It's kind of... Maybe he's outside and we just haven't found him yet. Yoo-hoo. Insurgent. Left 4 Dead with mods. Yeah, I never... Left 4 Dead is a frustrating one. I don't know. I'm out of ideas here. I guess we'll just end the tutorial. I feel like there's more tutorial that I haven't learned. What is up with this? This area in the ground? It's high lit. For some reason. It does seem odd that there was only one. Guy outside at all. I don't know, man. Come on, tutorial, be better.
Shit, I think that one got me.
Wait.
Shit, God, I'm reloading.
No, that one's down too.
I'm back online.
Really getting our money out of this training, huh? Oh, that's a bummer. I don't see it. I do not see this last target. Like, we've been through this house so many times at this point. Yeah, no propane spraying, yeah. Well, that just means it's used. Yeah, it still says there's one. Shoot targets in and around the house. What's this?
Let's move south. Head south. We're moving
Oh,
south, Marine.
that's my old...
Let's move south.
I don't have any indicators on the HUD. Just been through all these rooms so many times. Alright, I think we're giving up on it. No, that was a marker that I put down. That was a marker that I put down by accident. But yes, it looked like a target, but it was like, it was a tag
very
thing.
quickly. We had a, you know, KIA Marine within 5 minutes.
That city was 100% controlled by insurgency. We would find a head in the street, and there was no body. And we would find a body, and there was no head.
I knew this was an Al-Qaeda thing. This was a foreign fighter thing. I knew this was whoever the hell wanted to fight us in the whole world was coming to Fallujah.
Early in the morning of November 9th, 6 battalions of American and Iraqi forces began pushing south to clear all insurgents from Fallujah.
The only way you can clear a city is you have to search every house, you have to search every room, and you have to root out every insurgent.
They'd remain static in a building, knowing that they're probably not going to live. They may not even have a way back out, but they're so heavily fortified that you have to go in there and get them.
Every time we would go into one of those buildings, you never know what to expect.
It's different every single time. The only constant was, the fear, the adrenaline, the unknown.
We sustained hundreds of casualties. I mean, one guy in a building could take out a fire team.
The first objective for Regimental Combat Team 1 was to retake the Jolan district.
Jolan district was a district where that was kind of Al-Qaeda's headquarters. And we knew that it was going to get hairy down there.
There was still that sense of fear as we pulled into the city. I mean, it just grips you.
It was pitch black that night. Pitch black, because they did the attack on no moon, no illumination at all.
You could hear them from the mosque shouting to each other, let them come in, never run, never show them that you're afraid. It's tough fighting an enemy that's not afraid to die.
It's almost all drone fighting now over in the Ukraine. I have not. Turn on your mics. Games and lobbies. Change your microphones. This isn't what we want. This is not what we want. It's a War Games mission then. Yeah, it seems like there's no... It seems like there's no single-player content, which is a bummer. Wait, I think I can hit start mission here. I don't see a way to, like, lock it to friends only. Check out Ready or Not. Yeah, I know about Ready or Not. That game looks sweet. Wow, is this like random generation? More fortified, sparse interiors? Interesting. I don't... Settings. Well, let's see if... Oh, I got ads in a couple seconds. Damn it. I'm gonna back out as soon as it gets in, and then we'll relaunch it as soon as ads are over.
Spartans, read this is Crazy Horse. Streets are clear, but still got some activity in houses near Objective Virginia. Copy, Crazy Horse. We'll get first squad to check it out. First squad, Spartan 3. Crazy Horse is seeing squirters scrambling around the Sheik's house, west of the park. That big-ass fancy one? Affirmative. Punch him in the mouth and see how they take it. Over.
Copy that, Spartan 3. All right, Leathernex. Cabs on the streets. They got moose holed up in houses. Let's go pick a fight.
We'll let those ads go, and then we'll come back and we'll do this again. I think this might actually be what we're looking for here. It was good.
Just trying to heal. Just trying to heal. Whatever. Just die. You're fine. You're fine. Get out of here. Okay. That wasn't that bad. That was not that bad. You just had to have the heals. Which does mean that I needed to sit there and farm heals for a while, but I do that during the day when I'm watching streams. It's great. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. I did it. Let's go.
All right, let's go do this. I just bumped into him and we just fell.
Pretty good one though. My dad used to have a mullet back in the day. I have like there's a VHS tape of my dad like playing with my sister and brother and I with like a full mullet. My dad when he was younger, black curly hair, so like a fuzzball of like mullet hair and then like black curly hair.
There, I'm telling you, it's right there. How can you not believe me? I saw the thing, it's right there. There, you see it? You see it? Nice. There. There. There.
But I respect the First Amendment. Okay, but that has nothing to do with... That's an American thing. Last time I checked, I don't live in America. What does the First Amendment have to do? Do you even know what the First Amendment deals with? Like, it's about it applies to the government. It applies to the government. It's not a... Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. God damn. God damn.
Oh, because you can also see who voted for you.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Oh.
You can't just have a character pull beside.
Need the ring.
Intrusive to a functional house.
Anyone that voted for you is taking some points.
Oh God.
Don't worry, you'll make them pay.
Are you okay, Terror? You sound like you're gonna cry.
That was good. I just wasn't expecting that.
Guys, if you like clipping, you guys want to know how to clip the stream, there's a little button. If you're on a desktop PC, it's a little bit easier to do on a desktop. You know, underneath the VOD, underneath where the gear is, right to the right, there's the clip button. Clip some shit. Clip the shit. We're gonna be playing Sonic Adventure all night.
We're going all night.
We need to make moments, memories. In fact, let's make a moment right now.
Redacted. Redacted. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's redacted.
Picked up some throwing knives. Yo, here we
Great
go.
job, you. I haven't found a single one.
Where are you at? I got 11 of them. I'd like to stick them in you.
No, you're not having coffee, Beanie. No, we talked about this. You're not allowed coffee. You're too young for coffee. Oh, no problem at all. Yeah, good to see you got clips. Well, yeah, I still have to catch you streaming, though. Okay, right.
Quite pleasing. So, come on. There we go. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I suppose it's Christmas. So, ooh, Coco's tempting. She's playing Darkest Dungeon, so I'll be going to watch that. Hello?
Hey, welcome back in, everybody. Yeah, ads didn't used to pay very good, and it almost feels random. Like lately, it's been like 1 month will be like $88 in ad money, and then 1 month will be like $40. But like, it gives me a chance to take a break for 3 minutes. You know, get up out of the chair or walk around or use the bathroom, and I'm fine with that. I think taking a break is, obviously, it's healthy if you're doing a job where you sit a lot. Or stare at a monitor, even. I can go outside, take a walk around the house or whatever, come back in and feel refreshed. But, I mean, other than that, it's like, if you don't, like, do the 50% split, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. When you could, you know, just take 3 minutes and do something that's healthy, you know? It's kind of a no-brainer. Like, yeah, ads are annoying, and I don't love them, but it feels like a no-brainer if you frame it correctly. Or that way, maybe. That's not correctly for everybody, but it's how it works for me. So I got no issues with ads. It's essentially free money for taking a break. It's free money for not doing work. Yeah, gotta get paid. It's true. And you know, I'm not somebody that's hurting for money. Like, my wife has a very good job, and that is the only reason that I'm able to stream and do this full time and do community stuff full time. But there's not a lot of money coming from Twitch. I'll tell you that for free. It's free real estate. Like, I mean, my payouts are like between $200 and $300 a month. Which is, like, it's enough to be like, hey, Mom, you said this will never pay money, but, like, not enough to pay the mortgage, you know, on my own. I hate ads, but also somebody who needs money also, you completely understand. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now, like, I'm using my wife's paycheck heavily for all of this stuff. I would love to be able to be like, everything stream related came from the stream. Like, that's always the dream, to let it support itself. They do. And Bork, what the difference is, if you do the pre-rolls, then everybody come in and gets to, you know, watch an ad instead of see the channel. They come in on raids. Everybody gets to watch ads, including the person that raid if they're not subbed. And then, especially in a raid, the theory is that if you get put into somebody else's channel and you're greeted with 3 minutes of ads, for, you know, from the raid or whatever it is, most people just close the tab. That's not always true, but I've also been a lazy and annoyed person. So I can tell you that I've done it before. Yeah, watch your own habits on Twitch sometimes. Like, if you're a streamer and you're wondering how people interact, like, you don't have to look farther than yourself most of the time. So The point of doing ads every 55 minutes for 3 minutes is that no one coming into the stream has to watch pre-rolls. So they come to your channel, they are instantly in the content and engaging with you, and you're engaging with them, you know, if they want to talk in chat, of course. And that's what you want. So it's kind of like, you know, shit burger, shit sandwich. It depends on what kind of bread you like. Can you send me your ad? Yeah, absolutely. Would you PM me on Discord, like right now, and I'll do it after the stream. Otherwise, I promise I'll forget, and I don't want to. I'm happy with the approach because, like I said, like I suffer from a long-term back injury that like left me paralyzed for a small portion of my life, and I absolutely love being able to like get out of the chair. Like right now we're doing standing desk, so the point's mute, but get out of the chair, go walk around, pet the dog. You like, this is good for my own like physical and mental health. And if like basically I look at it like Twitch is paying me to get up and, you know, not have a blood clot or something. So I'm a fan of, hey, Rat Clown Car, it's great to see you. You've been weighing your options too lately, honestly. It's good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I would never like fault anybody for, you know, running ads. Like, it used to rub me the wrong way for like all the wrong reasons. But when they started to, because before it was like $8 a month. That changed last summer. Like, there is actually money in it. It was not worth it. And like, it, unless you had thousands of viewers, running ads was not worth annoying people. Now it is. Now I can make a little bit of money and annoy y'all, yeah. But it was an annoyance that didn't do any good before. Yeah. I was gonna say maybe I'll pull up and show you guys my ad settings right now, but I don't really feel like logging in on this computer to Twitch. But yeah, I'll absolutely, send me a PM, and I'll screenshot you my settings. Okay. Let's try to find a game to play in here. War game missions. You annoy people for free. Alright, war game options. Let's just start mission 1 player. Yeah, of course. Oh my god, I have put so much more money into this than I ever planned on. I mean, we built this whole room to be a stream space. Like, at the rate that I'm going right now, it'd be like 50 years for Twitch to pay for what I've done. Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
Copy, Crazy Horse. We'll get first squad to check it out. First squad, this is Spartan 3. Crazy Horse is reporting squirters around the Sheik's house, west of the park. That big-ass fancy one? That's a Roger. Go punch him in the mouth and see how they handle it. Roger that.
Alright, dumbasses. Cavs got moves all bottled up, and they want us to go finish the job. Let's move.
I like that the guy's name is Frago. Also, I don't know who he's talking to.
On the mountain. On the mountain.
Hey, thanks.
On the mountain.
Holy shit. That was really... Bro. Fuck, that's loud. Oh, shit! Yeah. Being able to control when your ads are is, I think, really important here. And of course, I use like StreamerBot, or Sammy has the ability now, and I can switch over to that, to change scenes to go to like community clips, so people that are subs still get to watch content from around the community, which I'm a big fan of. But it it lets me know that ads are playing, so I know to get my ass out of the chair and, you know, go take care of myself.
Spartan 3, Crazy Horse. We're keeping the streets clear, but it looks like there's still activity in the houses near our boss. Copy, Crazy Horse. We'll get first squad to check it out. First squad, this is Spartan 3. Crazy Horse is reporting squirters around the
Oh good, this will be easier in the dark.
That big ass fancy one? That's a Roger. Go punch him in the mouth and see how they handle it. Roger that.
Alright, Leathernecks. Cabs owning the streets, and they got moves holed up in the houses. Let's go pick a fight.
Just get back in before we can start getting taken out. No, I didn't either. How do I crouch? Okay. I see him over there. Let's put some black pepper in that. Oh Lord, he's coming. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't know where the guy is that lit me up. I just like this. This is intense. Well, I think we're going that way. We're going towards the shooting. Like a real hero or something. So, what's wrong with the sight here? This is different than the other gun. Yeah, you know, hero or whatever, yeah. Climb wall? You just climb this wall? Alright, I got him. Good call out. Well, the light's kind of the only thing that lets me see anything. Well, X, okay. Think I saw a guy there? The fuck? This shit is happening. Ah, fuck! Yeah, that was a terrible reload. That's a side effect of not having a HUD pulled up all the time, you know?
Spartan 3, first squad, approaching the target. Roger, first squad. Clear it out. Roof, basement, everything in between.
Knock, knock! What happened here? Did we not reload? Oh, we didn't reload. Yeah. This game is succeeding in what I was hoping it would. Which is like slow tactic. I, however, am not succeeding. I'm really looking forward to a single player campaign here. You see the wall? I don't know. I would imagine not. That's a pretty thick brick. I mean, I know there's bullets for that, but you know. No, no bot teammates, no.
Spartan 3. All right, dumbasses. Cavs got moves all bottled up, and they want us to go finish the job.
Yeah, no, I'm with you 100%. Oh, okay, okay. The map does show us where to go. I'm with you 100%, but it's kind of like this is what we're doing for the stream. And then we wait for a game or somebody that wants to play it in co-op. You know? Yeah, Sandstorm's great. Sandstorm's a real good time. I hear we all have tinnitus now. Sometimes I think bullets just hit near you, but there's nobody actually... Okay, never mind. There was actually somebody shooting at me. Oh shit, he's right there. It is really hard to see. Hard to see enemy combatants in this. Wait, that's not Vin Diesel. That very much looks like Vin Diesel. I'm gonna find my water real quick.
Spartan 3, Crazy Horse. We're keeping the streets clear, but it looks like there's still activity in the houses near our boss. Copy, Crazy Horse. We'll get first squad to check it out. First squad, this is Spartan 3.
What is FPS mode?
Squirters around the Sheik's house, west of the park. That big-ass house? Affirmative. Punch him in the mouth and see how they take it. Over.
Roger that. All right, Leathernecks. Cavs owning the streets and they got Mooch holed up in houses. Let's go pick a fight.
Oh shit! There's like 3 dudes back there! Hey, Purblind. Jesus, he's right there. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, this monitor's... It's an older monitor. Yep, there it is. I think what we're gonna do is revisit this game when there's a single player campaign. Cause it's like I'm trying to play like a 4-player co-op by myself with no squad mates, and it's brutal. It's brutal. There's nothing to divide the AI. You know? That's a bummer. I thought that there was a single player campaign. Ready or Not would be a good replacement for this stream. I don't know if I own that one. Yeah, I don't have that one. Are you ready for the Valve Index? Yeah, that one's on my wish list. Yeah, this game looks really cool. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raid out. I'm gonna get like maybe I can get this stuff in the mail today. That would actually be really great. Maybe I'll do that. So I'm gonna work on getting the save and raid incentives, the address and stickers and stuff ready to go, so that I can get those done. I will be back at 5 o'clock with Sakura, and we're going to be doing news show, which means we're going to be looking at this week's gaming and tech news, and a selected bunch of new games on Steam and GOG. We'll take a look at a lot of trailers and sift through. We'll probably spend about 3 hours on that. It's a shorter show than its first iteration, but I also like having a Friday evening with my wife. So news show tonight, 5 o'clock. Sacker's gonna be my guest for the first time, which means you know, PNG and text to speech because Sacker's got throat damage. So this will be fun. We're doing a lot of hanging out with Sacker lately. On Mondays, we're doing Last Epoch, a Diablo ARPG like, which is pretty cool. Are you getting anything for incentives and milestones? Look at my list. Did you get one from me specifically that you can remember? I printed out a list, and I lost it right somewhere. Ah, here it is. I put it in the box. Let's see. Hi, guys. So no, it doesn't look like no. Yeah, going out is floppy disk postcards to Meadow, Emicat, Babylon Zool, Valkyrie Fox, Radgrid, Mondo 16-bit, Atari Beer Pong, Conkeys TV, Slayer Superso, Toasty Zero, and Sir Spamasum. And then the signed Legends books 1 and 2 are gonna be Wolfie T, Mr. V, Cherry Onion, Maclad, Captain Peelcard's Parents, Seeky, Wisdom, Old School J, and then the one extra one is for Tweegia, who did the art for it. During the Save and Raid campaign, when you donated, you had to select one of these specifically. A free Sir Spamasum. That sounds very unpleasant. What sounds very unpleasant, Mr. V? Oh, that sound is very unpleasant. I need to change it. Haven't gotten around to it. I don't know what kind of sound to put for it. Because if there isn't a sound, I'll probably miss it happening. Here, I'll leave myself a note to look at that. Where are my sticky notes at? The sounds are even more unpleasant. Come on, sticky notes. Before I forget, I need you to like update and open. Let's go. Oh my god, why would sticky notes need 10 minutes to update? For fuck's sake. Oh, never mind. It just went. Oh, because I've never used. I'm on the wrong computer. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense. It's never been used on this one. Just go away. We need to do it on the production machine here. Shoot down. See, now I've forgotten what I needed to do. Change sound for something. Oh, you went over here. Change the subtitle sound. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's find somebody to raid here. And don't forget tomorrow, my wife will be here playing The Sims 1 in the morning, 10 o'clock Pacific time. And then in the evening, unless somebody cancels, there's going to be, you know, no chat interaction, but Baldur's Gate 3 Day 2. Or Weekend 2. With me, Chili, Miasmic, and hopefully some Jazzy. Jazzy's, he's going to be there when he can. His father passed away a couple months ago. So he's in when he can be, and it's always nice to have him around. Let's see here. Who we got? Who can we read? Let's go over to Babylon Zool. Community game night. We will bring some more people to play games with them. Can you find me an example of that, Mr. V, if you know where a good one is? I mean, I'm happy to take sounds that are more pleasing to listen to. Saves me some time, for sure. Alright, keep that muzzle. So yeah, tonight, me and Sakura doing news show for about 3 hours, starts at 5 p.m. Tomorrow morning, Like an Apple is gonna be here doing The Sims Classic. 5-ish o'clock, maybe a little bit later, depending on when Chili's ready. We'll be doing Baldur's Gate, but I'm off Sunday, and then we start next week with, you know, more 1-hour streams. And we'll get back to Kina, too, because I took last night off. Alright, I'm gonna hit the raid button. I love y'all. Sorry today's game was, like, I should have checked the menu ahead of time to see that there wasn't a campaign. I thought it was ready at this point. Did not follow up on that. Alright, I'll see y'all in a bit.